Got my makeup did.
So,
Happy birthday to me.
wait a minute, she got stuff on her eyes too?
I put this.
There's
sparkle up
Well,
there.
It's hard to catch her with makeup on. That's
That's why I
why
told her she needs to wear it more
I
often.
don't know how to put it on.
I went out to Fairlane and the girl showed me how to put mine on. So when I do, I know how to put it on by the eyebrows and all that stuff. But I don't wear it every day because I'm sweating. But when I do go out, I put it on. But
I want to learn how to contour. That's the part.
It takes too much energy.
The contour?
yeah, she said no, I'm blending it in. And then she had this. It was a mess.
That's what I want to learn how to do.
Yes, who is she in my mirror?
Let me get the cheese.
We're here.
So I think so. Like
Say hey, family.
for the
Hey. So we are on our way to Paint with a Twist. It's my birthday. I am the big 30. Let me see where. 16, 18. Still going order.
It's heavy. I can't keep care of this.
15, 14? Okay.
I'll see y'all when I get in there. Happy Monday. I am on my way with Mariah to go get her some more school shirts from the mall. I decided not to go back in tonight. I just need a break. You said what? I can't hear you. Yeah, I'm staying home. So I was supposed to go back tonight around 7, but I just couldn't do it tonight. My body is just, my mind is not there. Okay, just put it there. So now we are on our way to our Fairlane Mall so I can get her some more shirts. Even though they only got school for the next couple of months, month. I'm just gonna probably grab her 1 or 2 shirts just to be done with it, because the shirts that she had, you know how kids are crayons in their pockets and stuff like that, and you know it is my responsibility to check pockets, but when you think that you got everything and you really haven't gotten everything, and her shirt has stains on it, and I didn't try washing it, I didn't try Googling different stuff to get them crayon stains out, and it's not working. So she can't be going to school looking like, it was good, but it's not Mexican town, so it was all right though. So I got $70 to spend at one of my favorite clothing store, which is Forever 21. And then I'll show y'all real quick. I got this, my mom had bought me this purse. Y'all can see it, and I really like it. I really like the earth colors, so she know that brown is one of my favorite colors. So got that. And of course I just got my pedicure yesterday. That was pretty much it. I really, you know. Okay. They need to do something about these roads. Oh, I want Annie's pretzel so bad, but I know I don't need to be eating it. Fight the temptation. Fight it, Kenosha. What is you doing? You see I got the right of way?
There's a W on the first side. Thank you. Sit down. JC Penney.
We're just going through JCPenney's. We're not about to shop in there though. It only took 8 minutes. Told you I live by everything.
JCPenney. Okay, YouTube. JCPenney's is my favorite first store. Walmart is my second one.
What do you mean JCPenney's is your first favorite store?
Because you got to go up the escalator.
Oh, that's, you just like going, well, that's the mall, it's inside the mall, Noodle.
Yeah. That's most valid.
She's cray cray.
I don't think JCPenney.
Okay, so it looks pretty packed. And I'm really not probably going to, I need to brush my hair.
We have a like there's a detangling brush.
Hmm.
We got a detangling brush that is smooth. And that's a detangling brush too, Mommy. You know that, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's all kinds of detangling brush, but not the brushes, not the black brush, the purple brush, yeah. The black brush, no. Make sure my face is not dirty from those raisins I was snacking on back there.
It shouldn't be.
Right.
Okay.
All clear. I need to clean my glasses.
You need to clean your glasses. Your glasses stay dirty. Here, let me clean them with my cloth. Did you look at your face? Make sure your face is clean. Look at me. Yeah, you good.
Hi. Whoa, that's a lot of cars here at JCPenney's. What if JCPenney's was filled up with everybody because he liked JCPenney? And then JCPenney blew up because everybody was in
And she got on her clothes because she had dance practice today, so that's why she had on sweatpants and a t-shirt, if anybody is wondering why she looked like that.
What?
Here,
Thanks, Mommy.
you're welcome.
I
Clean
can
lines.
see. I can see. When I look through your glasses, Mommy, it looks like my glasses, but when I put your glasses on, it's so hard to see. Trinity got the same glasses. If you put them on, you cannot see anything.
Okay, so we are about to go inside the mall. I will talk to you guys
Later when we get in there.
later.
Hey y'all, so I am back. Let me put y'all on because I feel like y'all really close. Alright, look at me until I'm tired.
Why do y'all got these blankets on my... Really? This is not your room. I know it's dark, y'all. Give me 1 second. How long y'all got to go with this movie?
It takes like 4 hours.
No, because after... Is this free?
Yes, it's been free. I went in the free movie aisle. It wasn't 4 hours, though. It took about 2 minutes after.
Okay, so I had to get my selfie stick because I'm going outside to take Night to the bathroom. So, I really can't see. Oh my God. I am like super tired. Like super tired. I can't even stress how sleepy I am right now. Oh, I thought I locked myself out. So I ended up getting Mariah just one shirt. I couldn't find the blouse, like the blouse version, so I just got her a polo. And if her school says something, then so be it, because I'm not about to keep searching high and low for a freaking uniform shirt for that blouse material. As long as it's the same color, that's all that should matters. But whatever, you know, school's about to be out. I needed her to have a shirt that don't have stains on it, because as I said earlier in the earlier clip, I don't want my daughter going to school looking like a bum. So although their school is closed tomorrow due to a building issue, they're up, as you guys just heard me going off on them about why there's blankets. Like, they made a fort, which I don't mind them doing that, but they don't like to clean up behind themselves, so I don't want to have to do so. So I need to stay right here in the light so y'all can see me better. Hurry up, Night. So the hubby is at work. I need to be getting into bed so I can get up in the morning and be to work by 8. I normally get there like 8:15, but because they don't have school, I don't have to go drop them off and then head to work. I can just hop right here on the freeway. It stinks really bad out here. But yeah. So when I got home, I'm gonna be straight up, I didn't feel like cooking. Today was already a long day, but I did, you know, want to get Mariah out the house because she had been asking for some attention from me. Not just being straightforward, but, you know, everywhere I'm in the house, she wants to be like right up under me. And I knew the signs that I needed to spend some personal time with her. So we just chilled, walked around the mall, went to different stores. I didn't buy nothing but just her shirt, and I treated her to Annie's, got her a little cinnamon pretzel and something to drink, and that was pretty much that. When I got home, my head was hurting so bad because I know I'm tired and I'm literally running on fumes right now. So I made my kids some turkey hot dogs. Don't come for me. I always cook. I always do either 3 to 5 course family meals. Like, I cook. Y'all know that. Okay, I'm pretty sure my loyal subscribers, even the new ones, y'all can tell that I cook. But today, wasn't feeling it. So I made them some turkey hot dogs. They slapped some ketchup, barbecue sauce on them boys. I didn't even eat. Okay, that's how tired I am. Like, I don't even have an appetite to eat. So don't come for me about why my kids ate hot dogs. So, as my mama used to tell me, as long as they eat, they ain't go without no meal. So hubby took some sandwiches to work. He knew. He understood because he was feeling like I was feeling. Tired. Mondays are really hectic for us as far as getting back into the swing of me going to work. Also, I work on Sundays and getting them back and forth to school. Don't come for me. So I just had to put that out there, a little quick little rant for y'all real quick. But yeah, that was pretty much that. It's like 11 o'clock and we are really being consistent with Night coming outside to use the bathroom. He normally, you know, will go in the laundry area, which is not a problem, but he's getting older. So y'all know, the older your dog gets, the smell, I can't deal with it anymore. So I have him outside. Night! Get from over there! Marcus needs to fix this fence in the back because, like, he be trying to get out. So, anyways, that's pretty much the story of my life. I'm finally using my selfie stick because it's convenient and it doesn't make me look, well, my neck is always going to be like this. My daddy got this type I get it from my daddy, but it doesn't make me feel like, you know, like I normally be looking. The girl is not fat, so need to lose some more weight, but I'm not like, ugh, so. Oh my God, I wish this dog could hurry up, y'all. Y'all don't even realize how tired I am. I can't stress that enough. So, anyways, I'm going to do a sit-down vlog with you guys and to share some things with y'all. I can basically tell y'all a little bit, and I am rocking back and forth, sorry, but hope I'm not making some of y'all woozy. I'm going to do a sit-down vlog or whatnot, and some things I want to share with y'all. You know, I feel like as a young woman, you know, there's always somebody out here that could be, you know, just needing some words of encouragement, needing that boost, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes women can feel alone, and you know, I like to support my sisters as well as myself, and just to speak life, because this world is a crazy place, you know what I'm saying? If you get out here and you don't have the right tools that you need, this world will chew you up and spit you out without a doubt, okay? Something else my mama taught me coming up. So, you know, I definitely want to sit down and do a vlog with you guys in regards of some things that's been taking place in my life personally, you know what I'm saying? Nothing with the family or anything like that, but with me personally, and some things and some goals that I have set out for myself that I am currently working on. And you know, I'm looking forward to seeing some results on these goals. I can give y'all a quick little update in regards of some goals that I'm working on. I am working on weight loss or whatnot. I'm not like overweight, but I am asthmatic, and the weight that I do have on me, you know, is like weighing down on me, and it's causing me to have, sometimes it's hard for me to breathe. Not saying that I can't breathe, but sometimes it's hard for me to breathe, especially like shopping and trying to walk long distances. I'm short-winded or whatnot, so I know it plays a part with my weight, so I am, you know, dealing with that as well. So I am working on that. A second thing that I am working on is a career change. I love, oh, what the I enjoy working for the company that I work for, but I am ready to take that next step as far as my leadership role. So I'm working on that as well. I am working on myself, me, myself, and I, how I talk to other people, how I address situations, having them crucial conversations. I am currently reading a book that I checked out at my job. Okay, we're not doing that. We're not doing it. What we're not going to do is that. I am working on this book that I checked out at my job library, and it's called Having Them Crucial Conversations. So I am working on that, of how I address situations, how I think about certain situations, and how I approach situations. So I'm working on that as well. Working on my patience, because sometimes, no, a lot of times, I want things to happen immediately. I feel like the sooner it happens, the happier I be. And I know I have to be patient in regards of letting things take place when they need to take place. So I am working on my patience. I am working on being more positive and speaking life into the situation, because whatever you put out in this universe, whatever you put out, if it's negative, you're going to get a negative response back. So if you change your mind frame and how you think about things, you will
receive a positive response back. So I'm working on that. Not saying that I'm a super negative person, because I'm not, but I know at times that we all can fall short and we can find ourselves complaining. So I am working on being more appreciative of the things that I do have and not worried about the things that I don't have, because what God wants for me, He does make it happen. He is my ultimate supplier, my provider. I have never, had to go without. Times where I thought that I was going without, no, because guess what? I still had breath in my body. I still had life, and I had my Heavenly Father to wake me up every day. It's some people out here that can't do that. It's some people that wake up and just, either they're crippled, or they can't see, or they can't talk, or they can't hear. But for me, God thought otherwise for me. So I am working on being more blessed and more grateful. And although some things may not happen immediately, I know that it may not be my time, and what He has for me is for me. It says in the scriptures that, if you knock, the door shall be open. If you pray, you're supposed to pray without ceasing. You are supposed to lean on His understanding and not your own. So I am working more on that, because with faith without works is completely dead. But when you open up your mouth and you praise Him through the good and the bad, trust and believe the blessings that He brings upon you. And I'm not talking about materialistic things, because when we leave this earth, we're not taking none of this shit with us. And I'm sorry for the cussing, but I gotta be real with y'all. We're not taking none of this stuff with us. No cars, no money, no house, none of that. YouTube, that's not going with us. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, the blessings that He gives us every day, which is waking you up every morning. Your kids have their health and their strength, okay? You may not have that big fancy house that other people got, but you have somewhere to lay down at night, because it's people out here that's sleeping on streets that don't have that. You know what I'm saying? It's people out here that don't have family. It's people out here that don't know where their next meal is going to come from. It's people out here that wish that they had a job and they don't have that, or it's hard for them to get a job because they're being judged or looked at, discriminated against. So look at the blessings that you do get on a daily basis, and the extra blessings that come. I feel like I'm preaching to y'all, but I'm so sorry, because that's why I need to do a sit down vlog with y'all, because when I really pour out my heart and the stuff that I feel and get into my word, it takes me to another level. And that is the reason why I feel like, I know there's people on here, I have subscribers on here that watch my vlogs on a daily basis, and I know that sometimes life gets rough, but I am telling you to hold on, to have faith, and to keep going, because just weeks ago, I was at my lowest point, and I almost forgot. You know what I'm saying? I lost focus for a minute, like, wait a minute. And then all of a sudden, certain things that I didn't even ask for, when I got back into my word, when I started falling back on my knees, and I started just asking God just to give me strength, when I started to do that, I started to see other things become easier, where it didn't even affect me, like when I stopped praying for a while because I was so discouraged and allowing the enemy to attack me. You see what I'm saying? So if you're following me, I'm definitely telling y'all that if you are going through something at this present moment, and I might be going a little bit off, my apologies, but if you are going through something at this present moment, just keep going. I know it's hard, but there's a light at the end of the tunnel. It might sound cliche, but it's the truth. Just keep going. Don't give up. Keep pushing. Keep striving, because your time is coming. Your time is coming, because when we leave this earth, my only wish is, when I leave this earth, is that I enter into the doors of the kingdom. That's my only wish, is to be up there with my Heavenly Father. So I am working on that, and I'm sorry that I am preaching to y'all, but as I said before, I am trying to find myself, really go deeper with my faith, go deeper with me being a mother, go deeper with being a wife, and go deeper with being able to help other people that needs help. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you are a servant of the Most High, and you see your brother or your sister low, at their lowest, or just being down, you are supposed to pick them up. We are supposed to encourage each other. That's what we are supposed to do. That's what my purpose is on this earth. However, my family, my kids, my husband, I have to be that woman. I have to be that mother. I have to be that wife. So I know that my husband tells me every day that I'm doing a good job. My husband lets me know every day that things that I do around the house is not going unnoticed. And I appreciate that. However, there's always room for improvement. I always assess myself before somebody else can tell me. Trust and believe. Kenosha already know. So I am working on just me overall, because I want to walk a certain path, and in order for me to walk that certain path, I have to eliminate distractions. I have to eliminate drama. I have to eliminate conflict. I'm not a conflicted person, so don't take that the wrong way, but I'm just saying certain things that you can't avoid, and sometimes you find yourself just walking into it. There's no other way to put it. Sometimes you are placed in that situation to see how you're going to overcome that, but then again, sometimes we put ourselves in certain situations that we need to not put ourselves in and withdraw back. So I am working on withdrawing back more, and also just being uplifted more and being more positive, and sharing that energy with people out here across the world that I meet, and also with you guys, because at the end of the day, I've made some really good friends just getting on YouTube and just sharing a glimpse of my life. You know what I'm saying? I'm young, I'm 30, just turned 30 yesterday on the 22nd, and I'm just blessed that I have life, because there's women my age that didn't make it. There's women my age that's out here on drugs, prostituting, you know, being abused, or just going through it, not in a right state of mind. But me, I'm in my right state of mind. So at the end of the day, I have 3 little people that's looking up to me. They're dependent on me. I have to. So that's basically, I'm probably not going to even do a sit down now, because I basically just poured out to y'all, you know, what I've been working on and why my vlogs haven't been coming up. And I know I didn't say it in a lot of vlogs, like I'm gonna be posting every day, or I'm gonna post every 2 days, and I know I didn't say a lot of things, but guess what? Life happens. I almost gave up on YouTube. I had put up a vlog when I had got my truck. I had put up a vlog, you know, sharing the good news, because I shared with you guys of the trial that me and my husband was going through with one vehicle. So I shared the vehicle, and then also about my issue with YouTube and feeling like I'm not being supported on YouTube. And then of course I watched the vlog with one of my sisters on here, Trish Family Affairs, and shout out to you. I had watched one of her vlogs, and she was walking around her neighborhood and she was speaking life. Okay, I don't know how some of y'all may have received it, but I felt like she was speaking life. And at the end of the day, I said, you know what, she right. Let me pick myself up, because at the end of the day, if don't nobody on here support me, I know that Marcus, and he's not here right now, but I know that Marcus supports me. I know that my kids supports me. That's all that matters. I know that my immediate family supports me 100. So at the end of the day, everything, you know, happens for a reason. We all go through different situations. We receive situations a certain way. We react a certain way. I'm working on my reaction as well. Not getting so upset of, you know, why I'm not getting so many views, or what can I do to put on here that's, you know, interesting, or what can I put on here that's entertaining. Let me explain something to y'all. This right here is what you get. If you like it, you like it. If I'm not your cup of tea, then so be it. What can I do? What can I do? And I used to ask myself all the time, what can I put on my channel for me to make my channel more interesting, for me to, you know, for people to watch my channel and whatnot. You know what? Whatever. My bad. I'm getting caught up. So I had to fall back. That's why I stopped posting after a while, because I'm like, you know what?
I'm almost forgetting why I started to vlog. You know what I'm saying? My friend, my sister, Tria, started vlogging because she wanted to show the beginning of when she got married, and you know, she had Izzy, and you know, her family and her, you know, family, and this became a hobby and wanted to share memories and stuff and just take y'all with her. So that's why I got into it. And then I started to slip a little bit, like, wait a minute, let me get back to the basics. Because whether I have 151 subscribers or 3 subscribers, it does not matter, because I picked up this camera to vlog, to share what I wanted to share with you guys, with the world itself. So it is what it is. It might seem like I'm rambling right now, but as always, I keep it real. I bring it to y'all 100. I don't do shortcuts. I give it to y'all raw and uncut. So it's been 21 minutes that I've been standing out here. This dog still haven't went to the bathroom. He's about to be left out here because it's getting cold, and I have on pajama shorts and a cami. Like, come on now, who does that? So nonetheless, I'm gonna end the vlog here. I'm wishing everybody a blessed night. Don't forget to say your prayers. Keep me in your prayers, and I will do the same for you guys. Love y'all.